Dakas Arts and Science College, Kundapura. As you all might know, this year marks very special to us and to this college as our college is on the way to complete its 60th year of excellent dedication in brightening the lives of lakhs. On this occasion, we are extremely delighted to welcome you all to online Sarod recital concert organized by SPIC MACAY, hosted by our college. Now I welcome our today's chief guest and artist, Pandit Dr. Rajiv Chakravarti sir, the personality of eminence, and Shri Devjit Patrundi ji, tabla artist, the organizers and personals from SPIC MACAY, our beloved principal Dr. N.P. Narayana Shetty sir, our professors, and all the audience present here in this session to this wonderful event. I'm sure you would love this event. Now, I would like to request Ms. Swati from 2nd BSc Natural Sciences of our college to familiarize SPIC MACAY to our audience.
Good afternoon to everyone present here. I'm Swati and I'm here to talk about SPIC MACAY. SPIC MACAY, Society for the Promotion of Indian Classical Music and Culture Amongst Youth, is a non-political, nationwide, voluntary movement founded in 1977 by Dr. Kiran Seth, Professor Emeritus at IIT Delhi, who was awarded the Padma Shri for his contribution to the arts in 2009. SPIC MACAY's intention is to enrich the quality of formal education by increasing awareness about different aspects of Indian heritage and inspiring the young mind to imbibe the values embedded in it. For this, the most accomplished artists of our country render programs of Indian classical music and dance, folk, poetry, theatre, traditional paintings, crafts, and yoga, primarily in schools and colleges. In 2011, SPIC MACAY was awarded the Rajiv Gandhi Sadbhavna Award in recognition of its contribution to youth development. All these programs are organized by thousands of volunteers, largely students, teachers, housewives, retired people, and professionals, young and old. SPIC MACAY celebrates the Nishkam Seva, the spirit of volunteerism, of giving selflessly without expectation, a value that is intrinsic to our world, culture, and important to nurture in today's world. Speak MACAY is an affirmation of a priceless cultural heritage, the pulsating and dynamic vitality of young people, a solid value based education, and the effectiveness of voluntary work. Speak MACAY stands on the shoulders of its four main pillars, together working towards the collective effort of reaching every child and enriching the quality of education. Going beyond the barriers of techniques and methods, these four pillars are artists, institutions, volunteers, and supporters. Speak MACAY introduced the lecture demonstration format to present Indian classical art forms in a comprehensive manner in front of today's youth, which has given them an understanding of the basics of classical art forms and done away with the misconception that classical arts are difficult to understand. Thank you.
Is a higher revelation than all wisdom and philosophy. Such is our great artist and chief guest today. Now I request Ms. Kavya Belkeri of 2nd BSc Natural Sciences to introduce the guest, Pandit Dr. Rajiv Chakravarti, to our audience. It is the platform for Kavya.
Auspicious evening to everyone present here. Pandit Dr. Raju Chakravarti ji is an internationally acclaimed sarod player from India. His name breathes an astounding versatility of self-expression as a musician, an educationist, music composer, and a conductor. Pandit Raju ji belongs to the Maihar Gharana of North Indian classical music and trained under his father and lifelong Guru Pandit Ravi Chakravarti ji. Over the last 4 decades, Raju ji has been performing nationally and internationally at major music festivals and concerts. Pandit Raju ji has a doctoral degree in Indian classical music on the role of computer in learning and teaching North Indian classical music. In addition, he earned a degree in Western classical music from the Royal College of Music. Raju ji has also made his mark as a composer in a host of films, telefilms, serials, fusion bands, and stage plays. He is the guest of composer of Samuel National Youth Orchestra in UK. Pandit Raju ji is the recipient of King Savage Park's Visiting Professorship Award from the University of Michigan, USA. This is an extremely prestigious program that hosts internationally acclaimed artists from around the globe. In 2016, Pandit Chakravarti ji got the Fulbright Nehru Excellency Fellowship from the Fulbright Foundation, United States. Pioneer High School, the recipient of 8 Grammy Awards, has joined hands with Raju ji to form a global symphonic orchestra with the music of Tagore, which was premiered in the USA in 2018. Thank you.
That was wonderful. Thanks, Kavya. Fine breezes and thrilling surroundings of Kundapura is now immensely waiting for the concert. Without any further delay, I hand over to our technical team who will cast the Sarod concert by Pandit Dr. Raju Chakravarti ji to our audience. He is accompanied by Sri Devjit Patitundi ji on tabla.
Good evening, friends. It's our privilege to take part in this SPIC MACAY online series where we are meeting all our youngster friends to tell you some stories with our instruments. The instrument which I play already, you know, it's called sarod. We will talk about it later after we do our first performance. And with me we have Devjit Patitundi, one of the brilliant tabla player of this generation. So it will be a storytelling by sarod and tabla. We will talk about our music, about our instruments after we do this performance. The rag which we selected for this evening is called Vachaspati. Vachaspati is another name of Saraswati. This rag actually came from a South Indian discipline. So, first a small alap or the introduction of the scale or the rag. Then Devjit will be joining me in a 10-bit cycle which is called Jhaptal. That will be followed by another composition in 16-bit cycle which is our most popular time cycle which is called Tintal in Madhyalaya in medium tempo, which you will find gradually we will keep increasing the tempo and that becomes the drut or the faster composition. And the finale is with Jhala, the fastest section of our repertoire. So friends, over to Rag Vachaspati. Thank you. Before we say anything, I would like to take this opportunity of saying a few things about my instrument, which is called sarod, S-A-R-O-D, sarod. This instrument is made of thick wood, completely hollow inside. The wood is cooked out and it has a metal fretboard which is made of steel plate. You can see the shiny part, and the white drum of the instrument is covered with goat skin. You can see the other shiny goat, the smaller one, which is basically the ornamental part of the instrument. It has some other role also. It keeps the balance of the instrument. As you can see, this side is much heavier, so that really keeps the balance of the instrument. And you can see it has 25 strings. Can you believe it? 4, 4, 8 to 10 main strings, and we have sympathetic strings. Which is tuned in the scale which we are going to play. Just now we performed Vachaspati, that's why it's tuned in that scale. And you can hear one drone instrument just going behind the scene. That is the electronic version of the Tanpura. So we will have a questionnaire session after we finish this round. So at that time, we can, if you have any questions, we will certainly answer you. And over to Devjit, and he plays an instrument which is one of the most popular North Indian instrument, percussion instrument, which is called tabla. I think all of you know about tabla. And I would ask Devjit to say a few things about his instrument.
Hello, good evening to everyone. As Rajiv ji said that you already mostly know this instrument. This is called, together it's called tabla. But individually if we go, it's the right hand part is called tabla and the left hand part is called the baya. The right hand part, as you can see, it's made of wood, which is like sarod. It's totally hollow inside. It's totally, the wood is being scooped out. And this white skin is covered with the goat skin, and as you can see there's this black circle which is a very, we call it's a black magical circle. This is called the shahi. We can create so many sounds with this, using this part of this tabla. And to tune the tabla, this is the the tarbon part, and this we call the baddi. We tune our instrument according to the scale we play, or the sarod or the sitar, whatever the instruments or the tabla players play with. And this one is called the baya. As the musicians travel quite a few this time, so it is made of, nowadays it's made of chromium. And this one is also like the goat skin, the white part, and this is also the black circle is this shahi. And we can sometimes we play according to the tune, like the sa re ga ma pa, we can play with this. So this is the bass drum of the tabla. So here it is, this tabla and the baya. Now over to Rajiv ji.
Friends, I would like to share something very, very interesting about our type of music. As you can see, we don't have any notation in front of us, and it's almost like a language. You know, I say something and he replies, and so we can do even this thing not with our instrument, but even we can do it orally, because it's an oral tradition. This music is handed down to us by your gurus. We learn orally. So before you learn how to play, first you have to learn gadisa gadisa nisa,
Kena dadita
janisa janisa,
dadita
janisa de gade, papa gade, Gani sa.
Gana da di da, ta gana da di da, kada da da da.
Da. Sa re gani.
Gana da di da, ta gana da di da.
Gani sa.
Gana da di da gana da.
Pa.
Ta da.
Deka.
Gana da.
Gani.
Ta da.
Pa ma gani sa.
Gana da di da gana da.
Gani sa re ga ma pa.
Kada da da da.
Pa da da.
Ta da da da. Kada ta da.
Gani.
Ta da.
Sa.
Ta da.
Pa da sa.
Gana da di da.
Ito mo gani
Ta
sa.
gana da di da.
Ito mo gani sa.
Kada da da.
Ito mo gani
Ta gana da di da.
So this goes on and this goes on, and the tabla players, they also have whatever they play. In case of instrumental music, we do our sargam, like sa re ga re ma ga re pa ma ga re sa ni sa da ni da pa ma da ni sa, and they also have different syllables like ta, ta, te, te, and everything, and they recite those not only in single speed, but really, you must hear him to believe it. Two things.
Yeah, sometimes so many audiences call us the rapper. Sometimes we do like the rapper things. So jokes apart. So we like Rajiv ji said that this is a oral tradition. First we need to vocalize it, memorize it, then we play. So how we do that? Just sharing a glimpse with you all. Tha tere kete tak tha tere kete tak tha tere kete tak tha tere kete tak tere kete tak tere kete tak tere kete tak tere dhere kete tak dhere kete tak dhere kete tak dhere kete tak denna gadna tha tere kete tak tha tere kete tak 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 dhere kete tak dhere kete tak denna gadna
Friends, this will go on. So we will have a questionnaire session after we play another small piece for you, because this was the main raga piece. Now we will play a folk melody. I think a couple of tunes you might even recognize because these songs are very popular by Tagore. And so over to our last recital, which is the Dhun. Thank you very much. Thank you.
What a
You get
marvelous performance, sir. It was truly heavenly. It is indeed a blissful moment for our college as well as our students and the audience present in this session to have heard this wonderful musical piece by Pandit Chakrabarti ji. Now, the session will be proceeded for interactions with the guest. Miss Soundarya from 2nd BSc Natural Sciences shall have a privilege to initially interact with the guest now. Later, the session shall be open to audience. So, it is the time for Soundarya to interact with the guest.
Hello, sir.
Namaskar.
Namaskar, sir. Shall I start, sir?
Yes, please.
Sir, first question is, who is your inspiration, sir?
My inspiration was actually my dad, Pandit Ravi Chakravarti ji, because I'm born in a musical family, so everybody was a musician. So I got a nice instrument and I just started. So it started like that.
Thank you, sir. Sir, could you please tell us about your first stage concert?
Oh, my first stage concert was in 1973, and I played duet with my sister, Srimati Reena Chakravarti, and she plays sitar. And at that time, she was already quite a good musician. So I started my journey with my sister, Reena, and we played in Delhi University program where Shafat Ahmed Bhai played with us. That was in 1973 March. So, this year is the 50th year of my stage appearance.
It's very grateful, sir. We are having you. Could you please tell us about the best compliment you have received from your guru, sir?
From my guru?
Yeah.
I used to get just a scolding from him because that was the best compliment I got from him. Those are the blessings.
Yes, sir. Obviously.
No, he always inspired me. So it was wonderful. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. What are the other forms of music do you listen to, sir?
I listen to
other forms of music. Do you listen?
Yeah. The other form of music, I mean, I do listen to quite a lot of things. Like apart from Indian classical, I do listen to loads of folk music, means popular music and everything of India, and also of many countries, because I'm a composer, and for that I need to listen to different genre. So that's why it enriches you, and that really I love listening to many, starting from pop to Western classical, many things.
Thank you, sir. Who are your favorite musicians, sir?
Who are my great musicians? I will certainly start with Ustad Bilal Khan Sahab, Pandit Ravi Shankar ji, Ustad Amzad Ali Khan Sahab, and many more, like Ustad Bade Ghulam Ali Khan Sahab, Ustad Amir Khan Sahab, and plenty. These are all from classical genre. If I'm talking about film music or our popular music, I would definitely say my first two Devis are Lataji and Ashaji, and also so many singers. So, there are plenty.
Thank you, sir. What are your favorite ragas, sir?
Favorite
Ragas.
Favorite ragas? Oh, there are so many actually. That's the problem. But certainly Yaman you can't deny, because that's one of the finest raga. And also like Jog, Jaunpuri, Darbari Kanara, Miyake Malhar, so many.
Thank you, sir. Sir, what is your message to the youth who want to take up their Carnatic music as their career?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, if you want to know life, no music, no life. No music, no life. No, KNOW, no music, no life.
Thank you, sir.
Because music offers you so much in life. It just brings that rhythm in your life, which you can just celebrate.
Thank you, sir. Did you also have any stage fear before performing, sir?
Not really. Not really. Because actually what happened, when I started, I was very young. And I can only remember first couple of years, I only played with myself, not couple of years. I would rather say till 76. That means for 6 years. All the concerts I played was with my sister, and she used to guide me. She was much ahead of me, and so being such a small kid, I never felt it. It was just fun, because you are wearing nice clothes, and people after the concert, people are praising you and those kind of things. No, I was never scared of that. But yeah, you have goosebumps, and being on stage is simply something very, very different.
Thank you, sir. We are very grateful to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Soundarya and Sir, for their responses and interactions. Now, I'd like to inform that the session is open for discussions by audience. Anyone interested can switch on their volumes as well as the video and can interact with the sir directly. Oh, sir, I had a question personally. So, in the current trend of culture or traditional arts in India, we are able to see more westernization, right? So now you are in London itself, right? So you are traveling to Western, you are traveling in Western countries, and the Western is preferring Indian art. So what might be the reason behind it, or what are your stance on this topic, sir?
So the thing is that to appreciate Western culture or music or dance is absolutely fine, because they also have a very big cultural heritage. But unfortunately, why we are more trending towards that is because we haven't exposed our youngsters to our wealth. Means we haven't let them know that what do we have in India. It's no problem in listening to others, but you must also know in
Thank you, sir. So that was nice to hear. Thanks a lot, sir. Now we are at the end of this event.
fantastic cultural heritage. And in the
Okay.
West, oh yeah, we have our youngsters know about this. And SPIC MACAY is single-handedly doing this, has taken this endeavor to spread this cultural heritage amongst the youth. That's the venture. So my sincere thanks to SPIC MACAY. And we are just soldiers who are just serving that.
Sir, what's your message to all those youths who are taking up fine arts in this era of Indian students? So what's your message and what's your career prospects for them, sir?
Yes, yes. There are plenty of opportunities in this modern world to excel, and especially if you are do what you love to do most, and if it is arts, I mean, just you can express your life like no other format can. So just simply be very diligent towards your arts, because in every nook and corner there are talents, but talents are overrated. You have to put in sufficient effort, just like cricketers, just like sportsmen, just like other faculty, doctors, engineers, and you will definitely shine. And the best thing is that having your passion in future as your profession just is simply amazing. Because I love my art form, I am simply enjoying my life at its best. So friends, just go for it. Give 100, not 100%, but 100% of your efforts. You will definitely do amazing. You will come out in flying colors.
Okay, sir. That's very nice to hear, sir. Now we are at the end of this event. So for this, I am requesting our beloved principal, Dr. N.P. Narayana Shetty, sir, to deliver a vote of thanks. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sri Krishna. Am I audible, sir?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. Good evening to everyone, sir. As you rightly said, no music, no life. I'm very much impressed, sir. KNOW and NO, both together. Fine, sir.
Thank you, sir.
First of all, on behalf of my institution and all the participants, I thank both the coordinators at the state level and the national level for giving us this opportunity to host such a wonderful and great event. On accepting the offer, we tried our level best to reach out up to the satisfaction of you all. On behalf of SPIC MACAY, the organizers and the participants, I profusely thank Dr. Rajiv Chakraborty, an artist of international repute, for presenting us a memorable demo cum lecture program and making us all delighted. I also thank Sri Devjit Patinodi, who played tabla and made the program a remarkable one. My sincere thanks to Srimati Vijayavasan and Srimati Supriti, the national and state coordinators of SPIC MACAY, for giving us an opportunity to host this event. Many participants have participated in the question answer session, and I thank all those participants. Mr. Sri Krishna, Ms. Swati and Ms. Kavya, who introduced the guests, introduced the SPIC MACAY, and introduced the program to all the participants. Thank you, all the three, my students. The most important part is the participants who participated in the program, and I thank on behalf of the college, all of them. Once again, I thank all of you for your participation. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. With the quote of Lord Brown, I shall wrap up this session. Be thou the rainbow in the storms of life, the evening beam that smiles the clouds away and tints tomorrow with the prophetic ray. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Suma ma'am. Thank you, Supriti ji. Thank you, Banashri ji. Thanks a lot, Abhishek. Till we meet again next week for yet another artist.